Greetings and welcome to the Fireside chat. My name is Kairos and with me is Jennifer, Emily, and Warren. Say hello.
Oh, hi. Welcome.
Hey y'all.
So,
As
uh, I at least pretty beat up. That's why you can hear that. But we have some news and some interesting stuff, of course. So
well,
take it away.
Emily and I are both a little under the weather, but we're here. We're still we're still here. It's not the weekend yet. We do have our usual Embr alpha testing planned for this afternoon in about it's 4 hours from now, right? Somebody check.
Yes.
Okay, finally. Um, uh, so if you are on the Embr server, I believe a new batch of keys just went out or will be going out shortly um, to some more people who have signed up and are currently on the server. You do have to be on the Discord server to get an alpha key. So if you're not there, if you're watching on Twitch, scroll down, click on the Discord link under Embr, and join the server. Be a part of the community, and keys will find their way to you. It helps if you fill out the sign up form too.
Yes.
um, it does help. um, but the minimum requirement is to be active and on the server. Hey Toasty. I should have the chat up. There's the chat. Okay. Hey Toasty. um, so yeah, it's been a week. Um, not not too much different than normal. I think we're still all getting back into everything. Oh, I don't know how busy have things been in the office. Is it like normal? Is it more or less busy than usual, or about normal?
I mean, I'd say
Warren.
it's busier just because a lot of the team was over at Magfest, so we're all just kind of trying to play catch up for
All
ever
right, makes
since New
sense.
Year's, basically. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anything special on the way
No,
that you could talk about?
it's a lot of well, mainly what's been going on is we've just been going over our like to-do list to get to early access and kind of freaking out a little bit, making sure that we're gonna stay on track. Um, yeah, I mean, as for me on the UI end, we've been working on the settings menu, which is fire alarm announcement here.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh
is
no.
everything okay?
I think they have to
Do
leave.
you want to call Ember? If you gotta go, it's
No,
alright.
we have
Call the
certified
responders.
Embr responders here, so
There you go. You're good.
I don't know how much that means because I made up the test. No, it's good. They're just doing tests today.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
is it that
If
quiet?
we
But
No, they didn't set off the alarm yet. But if they do, I'm just gonna mute myself.
oh, okay. Um,
Yeah, so I've been working on settings, kind of like working through the first-time user experience. Um, you know, responders are gonna have to take a tiny little test before they can become responders, but we think it'll be kind of fun.
gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I know I think Cameron mentioned the tutorial at least once in a Fireside. Are you referring to that or like another test?
There'll be like a sort of like mini quiz when you
Oh,
when
okay.
you when you first
Neat.
sign on to the app, because they want to make sure that you're qualified enough to become a responder.
Hmm,
But
that makes sense.
yeah, but the
It's very
tutorial
interesting.
itself is coming along great. I
That's
might be able
good.
to show you guys your
Ooh.
screenshot from
Oh,
our environment
yeah,
designer.
Renee, do you want to show the settings screen screenshot. What are you talking? Are you talking to me, Renee, or looks like Renee's talking, but I don't hear
I don't
anything.
hear him. Yeah, I don't hear him in Discord.
Well, there's the settings screen anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear Renee at
For
all.
some reason, it's not working.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey, right. Here's the Here's the screen. Everything's fixed. It's fine. No one saw that. No one heard that. So here, it's amazing. Hold on.
Have we talked about the rainbow fire at all on Fireside before?
I don't think it's been mentioned. No, we could talk a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
there's a setting for rainbow fires.
So anything else?
Yeah, so the Rainbow Fire is actually basically an accessibility option. We got feedback from one of the conventions that someone couldn't play the game because they were afraid of fire. So Matt, our the lead designer, came up with an ingenious solution to make the fires rainbow and unicorns. But since we changed the fire from sprites, I don't think we can keep the unicorns, but I think we'll be able to keep the rainbows to make it a little less threatening.
I'm gonna try to find the video that Matt posted a while ago of the unicorns because I think that needs to be posted in chat.
Like an old, yeah, in development.
Mhm.
The rainbows will still hurt though, right?
Hurt?
If you stand in the rainbow,
Yeah,
the not fire, it'll still
they'll,
hurt.
they'll still hurt, but we also do have like difficulty options for people that just can't keep up with the sort of
Right.
gameplay. So
Well, that's always a good thing. A good thing to have.
yeah. And then,
Sorry, I'm just coughing off. With coughing with my mic off. um. Yeah.
Pain.
We do have dev games right after this stream. That's in about 50 minutes from now. But yeah, dev games is still. Oh, and sort of the sidetrack, but dev games mission will be up, and the weekend mission is up. So if you haven't hopped in Guns of Icarus yet to check that, the weekend mission is up for this week. Yeah, Rainbow Fire. Hopefully that's I'll mention that again at the end, but yeah, have it at the beginning and end. Yeah, we have a. Have you been able to find that video, Emily?
No, I'm still on the
Okay,
hunt.
no
It was
worries.
posted like months ago, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
where did I don't even know what chat it was put in.
Right. I guess if we don't have it during Dev Fireside, we'll link it in. We can link it in Embr chat probably
Yeah, we can put it in
afterward.
Discord.
I think we can share that.
It's old anyway, so it should be fine.
Right.
That's not actually, yeah. I'm on the hunt. I will find it.
Okay.
But it might take me a while.
Good luck. Good luck on the hunt.
I'll scroll through the Discord for a long time. There's a lot of messages, so.
Hit the scroll wheel.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you'd want to search for. If Rainbow doesn't give it to you.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Nope, it gives me nothing. Anyway, we were at Magfest, as Warren mentioned. We'll have a.
Video.
Oh, okay, cool. We will have a. I'm planning to do a short little post today or tomorrow, just a little recap. Have some pictures from the convention and things if you weren't able to go. And we will be at PAX East, which is what is PAX East? February 27th.
I guess.
Something. It's at the end of February.
Don't want to say the wrong date, but yeah. I will have
you're
the
correct.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, if not, I will have the correct dates in in announcements coming up. But yeah, if you're gonna go to PAX East, or if you're thinking about going to PAX East, you can check out Embr while you're there. Or if you're on the fence about going, you should go and check out Embr at PAX East.
Go hang out and become a responder.
Yeah, become a responder.
Yeah, you
Join
can
a
become
responder.
certified right there. You
Yep.
get a certification card and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for reals.
I
Are
should
you
get
Mike,
once you get certified, are you required then to help train other responders?
you're not required to do anything, but it helps.
You only get paid for the hours you work, right?
Maybe.
Payment not
Depends
guaranteed.
on your reviews.
But yeah, I posted the rainbow mode in chat so you guys can check it out. It's pretty good. It's unicorns. It's very good.
Hey Renee, do you want to put that on stream?
Put the
a
unicorns
I
on
know
stream.
Renee loves it when I ask him to put stuff on stream.
So
video.
good. Yeah, it's on YouTube though.
Well, that'll take a
If not,
while.
you can see it in chat, and
Go for the chat. Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
for you.
yeah, you can see it in chat, and we'll post it in the Embr Discord server as well. Let me just, in fact, what else is going on this week for everyone? Renee, how's your week been?
a
How's the weather? Get that out of the way.
lot of studying. A hell of a lot of studying. What else? Today I had an exam that I failed.
No.
So I have to go for to try again. And then I actually got back from work. I'm beat the entire week of work and studying and work. But yeah, I'm fine. So, but I've made some changes to my stream, which should make it smoother to set up and control audio, so it's nice.
Very
You know,
nice.
very yes,
Yeah, my
very
week
yes
hasn't
audio.
been like that, but I'm not feeling super well today, so now it's kind of like, oh well, very interesting end to the week. But yeah, things have been all right. Busy, but good.
I see.
Uh,
How about you?
Me? I've
Yes.
been uh ill like the last half of the week.
Mm,
No, no.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a little, it's a little. It'll probably be better tomorrow, and then it was worse, and now it's worse today than the day before. So, instead of being like a 1 day thing like I thought it would be, it was a little bit longer than that.
I see.
Probably be over by Monday though.
hope so. It's not good when colds last a long time.
Warren,
Right.
What's up?
how about you?
Good.
Just busy week as always.
I'm always busy, but yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
bought a new sketchbook, so that's good.
nice.
Instead of trying to find empty spaces in my old sketchbook to draw in.
Nice.
Like
That's good.
it's
You know, when you get used to like working on a certain type of paper, and then you try to like go back to like cheaper sketchbooks, and you just can't draw on them anymore. You know, like
Well,
I can draw on things like post-it pads, or nice sketchbooks. It's one of the two. I don't know what the
It's
deal
very
is.
specific.
Yeah, yeah.
Post-it notes. What's so special about the post-it notes?
I think stuff like that, because it's not in a book format, you don't care what you put on it.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, like it's a lot more freeing to kind of just do whatever you want.
Yeah, that
But I
makes
think with,
sense.
you know, like moleskins, skins or skine, I don't know what they're called. Just the paper quality itself is, you know, you get used to like the texture and how your medium like works on that. So
This is all outside of anything I'm familiar with. So
Yeah,
I only
Oh,
do digital art, so I don't
I
draw
don't
in
do art.
visual.
I'm too stupid for that.
No.
Like, I cannot draw at all. Like, if you want me to draw a human, you would see a bunch of cubes. I mean, not cubes, but like shapes.
that's how you
And
start.
Hmm.
yeah.
That's how you
You
learn.
yeah,
start
that's
with
how I started in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It takes
everyone's got to start
practice.
somewhere.
So I'm
It's
always
skill.
like, when someone can draw, like it doesn't need to be a masterpiece or something. I'm like, oh my god, you, god damn it.
Well, I mean, I feel the same way about people that can code, you know?
Code?
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you know how many times I'm still doing it too, where I'm just doing like coding tutorials, and
yeah,
every time, without fail, like I jump into a tutorial and it's like, wow, I don't remember anything that came before this at all.
yeah. I'm coding a bit, not too much because of course school doesn't give you anything, but it's nice. I program a bunch of stuff, mainly websites, but usually like for instance, I'm learning now C++. I learned C, HTML, CSS, PHP, MySQL, Python, XML, JavaScript, Java, and so on. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
just a couple things.
couple
See,
Yeah.
that's
things.
You. A couple. Yeah. Lists everything.
That doesn't mean I'm like a professional in that or anything. Like I'm nowhere near like industry ready programmer. Like everything.
You
I'm
if
dabble.
just I just know basics and like read it and what it is, what it does, and stuff like that.
people have different interests and skills, and some of that is, well, a lot of it is practice. Like
Hmm.
True.
you can learn how to do things
Yeah.
generally, but people have like, talents, and all of that is useful and good. You need different kinds of people to get everything done.
Hmm. Of course.
Indeed. Oh, yeah.
I don't do art or coding.
I wanted to do like sometimes I wanted to draw something that I wanted to use, but I'm like, nah, it will be horrible. So yeah,
You still, I mean, you still draw a circle.
draw
Yeah,
circles.
just draw
What?
cubes.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
cubes.
just draw
Two cubes. Yeah.
Stick figures.
Yeah, stick
Okay,
figures are good.
I'm very good at stick figures. I can tell you that. But
There you go. You've already started
oh
somewhere.
yeah,
See,
So
I can now. I need to animate them. That would be hilarious.
I mean, you can, if you set your mind for it, you could do it.
Like
It's
other things
takes time. Yeah,
that
just
I
takes
have
time.
on mind, like
I remember
code. Um,
back in
Go
the
on.
Flash days, like those stick figure animations were super big.
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
were
they were awesome.
really
the old
popular.
days of Newgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
I watched. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll butcher it. Xiao Xiao. I think it was called the animation.
Not familiar
Just
to
a
me.
bunch of stick
Yeah.
figures just fighting each other.
Mm.
XIAO twice.
Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, it's like Matrix, but with stick figures.
I think they literally did borrow a lot from the Matrix. So it was awesome.
Yeah, but it was great. Yeah.
See, so you don't have to do amazing art for it to be popular. Well, you might have to travel back in time,
A
but
little bit.
no, I'm sure like if there's quality to it, it can still do well. It doesn't necessarily have to be the artistic quality. You can have other qualities in it.
I guess.
Yeah, like those animations, the quality was really about the animation itself. It wasn't necessarily about the characters or figures.
I wanted to program like in Engine. I tried Unity, but of course I didn't get far. And also I tried Blender, not coding, but like doing some stuff.
But
Still
yeah,
no
I
luck.
remember when you downloaded it,
Yeah.
Richard was talking about stuff, and you're
Yeah, I
like,
was like trying
I
to
would.
get to it, but of course like I didn't have much time, so like I didn't do much. And of course Richard gave me a model of a junker and a theme for that, like a theme. Which one was it? I think Embr theme? No, I'm not sure. And the junker was like, let's say this is a junker, like this size, and then the entire room I'm in is the theme.
Oh no, the theme was a lot bigger.
Yeah,
Oh
I was
no!
like, yeah, that's neat rescaling.
Fix it.
Yeah,
Did you get rescaled?
yeah, I did, but that's like, I just wanted to see like how it looks like and how to like
Oh,
model it,
gotcha.
and that's how I got. Like that's far how. Oh, my English is so much yes right now. Oh,
Your English is
that's
better
how
than my
far I got.
any other language.
Oh, really? Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
your
amazing.
English. I only speak one language, so
Well, I speak
Same.
1, 2, 3, 4.
see.
Well, not
Wow.
speak.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
German,
amazing.
I know some things, but like okay, Russian a bit, fine. Otherwise, 3 languages.
I'm
Except
like,
for those three, I don't speak any language.
But those 3
I was
are like English, of course, because it's mandatory in schools and stuff. And of course, my mother language and the Czech language because it's way closer than any language to ours. It's like almost the same. Almost.
mm, I had to learn French in school because I live in Canada, 2 languages. So yeah, but I don't remember anything. We just basically learned how to read it and not actually to speak it. So it wasn't very helpful.
So, by the way, our lovely audience, if you have any questions, let us know. We will answer them. Like now,
Yep.
in the stream. Do it. What else do we have?
So she's trying to
Stuff.
think of questions.
That's it.
I mean, yeah. I don't think we have anything else. I say I don't think we have anything else we can talk about, and then I'm sure I'm gonna think of something.
Go on.
No, I said I'm sure I will think of something.
Oh, I see.
I have not already thought of it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't help that I'm.
I guess we can talk about
I'm just
other
kind of out of it today.
stuff, like outside, since we were talking about coding and stuff.
You can talk about whatever you want.
Did you see the PS5 logo?
Oh yeah, yeah, it was
No,
awesome.
I haven't.
Incredible. Take a
So
look. I mean,
yeah.
I gotta look now.
it,
So I
yeah,
mean,
blew my mind really.
It's not special. Like it's like PS3 and PS4. It's the same.
Amazing. Oh, groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But like like people are for some reason memeing about it and like saying we're like, like for instance, oh, this is the pinnacle of creativity.
Literally every image I see right here is like there's the logo and then the rest of them are memes.
Oh.
When I just searched PS5 logo on Google, they're all memes.
I see.
Yeah.
But
I
like
think-
I don't get it. Like the PS3 and PS3 is the first. PS4 was the same, but no one gave a shit. And now PS5 is still the same, but everyone now starts
PS5.
panicking
I
a
think it
bit.
was because they coupled it in an announcement that made it seem like a big deal, you know.
Oh.
And they
But like
didn't
they
show
had
anything
something
else.
amazing.
Right. I don't think they showed anything else in that announcement. They just showed the
They
logo.
just showed the logo. That's it.
Okay,
Oh
that
no.
that I can understand, but like just because the logo is still the same, it's like, come on, like, okay, like, yeah, they screw up the announcement, but doesn't need to be like
Yeah, it doesn't need to be anything new, in my opinion, at least.
everyone says that PS2 logo was the best out of PlayStation's.
Don't even remember what it looked like.
Like
Googling it.
like the I don't know, like
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, the
Uh,
colorful
well,
It was
rainbow.
like
you can
place
Google
like the original.
Google
Oh
this
wait.
stuff.
Do you mean the well? Oh my god. Because there's two logos.
Oh yeah, there is.
Two logos. Hold on.
According to
PS2.
Logopedia.
What? Okay.
Yeah, there's two logos.
Okay. Well, I see only one. Like
You mean the
this, like
squared off one?
Yeah, like it's squared off. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just-
I mean, it's fine, I guess.
Everyone says it's the best logo.
I don't agree, but
Yeah.
Like out of
I don't either.
PlayStations, not like out of all consoles.
you know what it is? It's not friendly at all.
Friendly. Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, like it doesn't. It's not. It's very cold for a logo. Like I think the new PlayStation logo is at least a little friendlier with curves. It's
Yeah, I
generally
can
the
see that.
same.
I see. Well,
You know,
it's
like the
like
width
simplicity,
is almost
I
the same.
guess. Like it's powerful and
Sure.
yet so simple. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's also like super thin. You can't.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's not. It probably doesn't read well from a distance.
mm.
I guess.
And yeah, there's kind of like two versions of it.
This is my favorite. You just 3 different fonts.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how
Game
you
Boy
know
Advance
it's a good
SP.
logo.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Let's-
game nights. Speaking
Oh.
of game nights, now that we've gotten Renee to agree to draw stick figures, we can play TKO and have like at least 50% fewer boy shirts.
Boy, what and where and why and I don't even know what cheese.
We need to have a game night and call it Muse Games Night.
Oh snap!
There you go.
Muse Games Night.
It's
Yeah.
it's just Dev.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Well,
like,
doing we're doing
Jackbox.
the we're doing the alpha testing, right?
yeah.
Instead of Jackbox, we should play more Jackbox. We should just like make another time or something.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's
That-
I think that's the goal. Yeah, just have another time during the week or weekend.
And that's
Or we
just
can
Muse
play
Games
some.
Night.
Well, what is it called now?
Embr Hangout. Oh wait, it's just
No,
alpha
the
testing.
super long or Leland
Oh,
boy.
that's that's just
Oh.
the internal name. It doesn't. That's not
I
what
don't
we've
know.
never called it that anywhere other than on the calendar.
Okay,
Don't worry
fine.
about
Wait.
It's a secret
Okay.
then.
Is it still there on the calendar?
I
need
believe
to look, 'cause
yes.
I haven't even seen it. Okay, I'm going right.
Go on and tell us what you think.
I'm going. Okay, calendar. Let's see.
I also am still looking to set another test time that will be a little bit better for European, probably on
Mhm.
Saturday morning. So if you live outside of the U.S. and you have an idea for a time that would work for you, let me know either in Twitch chat or in the Embr server.
Oh my God, Leland, why did you do this? Embr Hype Squad
Oh,
Hangout
no.
Extreme Ultimate Edition Branded Foil Limited Edition 1 out of 5. What?
Yeah.
That's on our Google Calendar. Next to things like dev games.
Dev games. That Fireside
And
chat. Embr Ultimate Annihilation. I don't know.
Oh, do you want to add some more to the title?
What? Total Annihilation. Hashtag stick
Yeah.
figures. Hashtag help. Hashtag I don't know.
Yeah, it's great. Every time it pops up on my phone, I think, why haven't I changed that yet?
Yeah, it pops on my desktop. I'm like, yeah, well, it's long and like it's huge.
Yeah, but you notice it, right?
Yeah, well, I notice it like when we're normally doing Fireside, and then after it's dev games, and of course 10 minutes, no, 15 minutes, 15 minutes before it will give me, hey, do you remember you need to do dev games about like after this? You know that? No. So yeah, it pops every
Mm-hmm.
time on stream.
Oh, wait, on stream.
Once when we streamed Embr, I was using desktop capture instead of like game capture. So everyone
Gotcha.
so like, oh, remember you have dev games.
I see. I see.
You can go back and watch it.
Well,
It was last week, I think. Last week, right?
well, dev games are important.
Well, they are.
Oh yeah, what's the weekend mission? Just 10 matches in PvP. So, I'm going to do my best going forward to have at least at least a few matches that go toward the weekend mission during each. So like, if the weekend mission is uh, like 10 Crazy King matches, then we'll have at least one Crazy King match during dev games on Friday, whatever day today is.
Today is Friday.
Yeah, so you can get a little bit of progress toward that if you're in dev games. And if you have feedback on missions, let me know, preferably in uh, Guns of Icarus server. But feedback email is always a valid option. I know I had a little bit of feedback on the previous to this week, so see if these prizes are a little more valuable and the mission's a little bit easier.
These
I had
prices.
yeah
Low
I had
prices.
people were getting a little bit tired of dies, and the missions were seen as a little on the difficult side. So this should be a little bit better for people.
I see.
Yeah, so you can hop in, get some free stuff, play some matches, both in dev games and just in general. 10 matches over the weekend should be too tough, right?
I guess.
Right?
yeah, I don't know. Depends on how busy your weekend is, I
Well,
guess.
we usually get 3 or 4 during dev games.
Yeah, true. And that's like an hour, so.
Yeah. Although last night's dev games was moving really fast. I think we got like 5 matches in.
Yeah.
ED. Yeah, is there anything else interesting happening in the office we're in? I don't know if anybody's working on anything cool.
Is
No
everyone
one's working.
playing Smash Brothers?
Everyone's playing Smash right now.
Wait,
Oh,
really?
sorry we pulled you away from Smash.
Oh no, I don't even play.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It's too late for me to get into that.
Hmm. Do
Plus,
people
I don't
keep
have the
telling?
coordination. to like manage that many things on screen at the same time.
People keep telling me I should get Smash, but
Never
I don't know how
played
I'm
any
gonna
Smash
play it.
game before.
Yeah, me neither.
I know I've said this. On some stream before, but I haven't played one since the Nintendo 64 one. But from what I understand, it isn't too much different. There's just more characters and stages, but the general gameplay is about the same.
Yeah, funny thing is, like, now that I think about like Nintendo 64 and GameCube and stuff, I don't know
Mhm.
if anyone got it here, but we didn't have those in our country.
Hmm.
L- At least I think. I know a guy who had a Sega Genesis, and that was in 2000 something, of course, like in 2008, 9, and he had Sega Genesis. And I was like, oh my god, oh wow, look at that, oh nice graphics. So that
We
happened.
thought it'd never get better than that, right?
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, we had computer games, but I didn't really thought about graphics. Like I thought it was just one thing. Like it's just how should I? It's just like aesthetics, basically.
Mm.
Like, oh, this is 16-bit, but I played, I don't know, Halo. Not Halo. Well, yeah, Halo, I guess. And like, I don't care. It's good game, both of them. So like, I don't need to like, oh, has better graphics than that.
Hmm. Yeah, I grew up
While I
playing
do
that.
think about graphics now, because like, especially optimization and how they look like,
Mhm.
but I don't really like think about it after that.
You mostly just want it to run smoothly, or what? The thing you think about when it comes to graphics?
When it comes to games, uh,
Or
I more think about gameplay and I don't know how it plays and like engine, how it looks, how it like feels and stuff. Okay, apologies for
yeah,
that.
what's up?
Nothing,
Mhm.
nothing. Just one thing I had to talk about. Right, so I more think about like how the engine handles the optimization and how it plays, of course. Like, it needs to be fun.
Yeah.
And usually I look for bugs and like oversights. So that's fun.
So you should be bug testing for us.
Well, I actually am a bug tester. Uh,
Well, we need
well,
you. We need you at the Embr, the test sessions.
yeah, but
You're late.
yeah,
Wow.
kind
Yeah,
of.
it's very late. Well, what time works for you? You can run the European one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll
Hmm.
be the European boy.
The European boy.
Well, I
Is
am the
you.
European boy.
You
Actually.
are you're the only European boy. Yes.
Well, well, I'll see what I can do. But now it's the January and beginning of February is very busy for me.
Mm.
Of course, studying is exams, final exams.
Toasty is
And
also a European.
oh, he's a European boy. No, yeah, boy. Okay. Well, of course, there are a lot of European players and way more American players, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm the only European boy in Muse games
Yes. I
Mhm.
think.
as of some
Yeah.
time ago.
believe you're the only person working in Europe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have about 5 more minutes here. If you have any final questions for us, put them in chat. Otherwise, just remember to join the Embr server if you haven't already. Wishlist Embr on Steam. It helps the game get seen by more people and takes just a few seconds of your time to open it up and wishlist. And we really appreciate everyone who wishlists the game because it really does help it get seen. And we have alpha testing this afternoon, about 3 hours from now. We have dev games immediately after this. It will not be streamed today because Renee has to go. Instead, we will be hanging out on the Guns of Icarus server. So join us over there in voice chat in 15 minutes. I will go ahead and get the lobby up here in a moment, but we won't start the event. We won't start the event early unless it just fills up, which happens sometimes.
Yeah.
If you aren't able to join us for either dev games or Embr alpha testing, have a good weekend and wish us Embr and tell your friends. Tell your friends about
Tell
Embr.
your friends. Tell your
Did we
grandma.
mention that we
Tell your
first
dog.
Embr? Just it.
Wish list.
Yeah, wish us
Wish list.
Embr.
Do it.
Yeah, don't
It
forget to wish
really
us
does
Embr.
help though. Like I can't. I know I think I say this every weekend, but I can't overstate how important it is
It's very
to
important.
get those wish list numbers.
Wish list.
Please
Sign
do
up,
it.
become a first responder the Embr Discord. Get there's a form you can fill out. And you can get a key, become a first responder. Hello, are you
You're
just joining
running late.
us, Thunderwolf? Yeah, we're almost done with the stream,
Yeah.
unfortunately. If you have any questions though, we are here for another few minutes.
Yeah, we are here for a few minutes, so give us your questions.
I have a question for you
By
guys.
the
What
way,
was
What's up?
someone I don't remember who said that I have a face of memes. My face is a meme itself, apparently.
it's probably your
So
reactions to things?
You have meme potential,
yeah,
I think.
although I'm not
You're
a
very
meme lord.
yeah. You're very expressionate. You're very like you're very animated, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I try my best. You know, I can do a motion capture. I can.
Yeah, I have a question for you guys. What was the first game you had ever played? I don't know if you remember. Like
Ever.
You know what? Let me.
like the one that you remember, I guess. The first one that you remember playing? Like
It
when you were a
was
kid.
called.
And
Hold on, give me a moment. Oh, it was not called Logic. Okay. So what I played is okay, retro games. I guess you can play it here,
What
but
is it?
Cold Train. Hold on, I'll give you
Hmm.
a video. That is a few years old. Hold on. Oh my god, it's the oh my god. Oh yes, freeware actually, but there's no. It was a Czechoslo. Okay, this is a different version, but it's the same thing. Hold on, let me put it in the chat.
I can't
Uh,
wait.
Boom.
You put it in that chat.
Oh, that chat, yeah.
That chat.
So everyone can see because no one knows about it.
mm,
ah,
I
This
yeah,
was
I
my
don't know what this is.
first exposure to video games. I was 3 years old, I guess.
I didn't play games until I was a lot older. The first game that I ever played was Mario Kart because the first ever gaming like thing I got was the DS. Yeah, I know. But I never played video games until
Yeah.
yeah, I played Mario Kart. That was my
I
first.
wasn't on the
Yeah.
internet like until I was like 17. Where is it? My first like game that everyone knows was I showed it a bunch of times, but oh god damn it, where is it? Oh, I have so many games. Oh, there it is. Was this one? Sonic CD. This is like original release, I think at least. Well, it's like Expert Software distribute exclusively by Expert Software, but it is normal like Sega CD version for Windows 95. And if you wanted to play it, you had to set the color depth to 258
Huh.
bits
Hmm.
for some reason on desktop. So yeah,
Wow.
but I lost the CD, the actual CD, like it's gone, but I still have the manual. Well, the one-page manual on how to install it and how to use menus.
How do you had a manual on how to use menu?
How to use menus, no? Well, using menu, you can toggle between full screen display and window key using the F4 key. Yeah. No shift enter, I mean alt enter. It's now. When you play Sonic CD in window view, you will be able to access the menu items at any time. To access the menu bar, and press the left mouse button. To select an item from the menu, move the pointer down to highlight the item and click the left mouse button. It was in English. I was like 5 years old.
Were you able to read it then?
No, I didn't know. Actually, one of my like family friends, like he was much older than me. He knew English, so he like told me what to do.
Gotcha. I think my earliest was Pole Position 2 for Atari.
Ooh,
I don't know if it was
nice.
2600 or 7800, but I don't know.
Just
It was a long
for
time ago.
just for clarification, the DOS game that I sent, I was playing that in 98, 99.
Oh,
So
but it
there
came out in
were better
1993.
games already. That was my first exposure to video games. That game in
It's sick.
1999. It was
Brittany, that
almost
was the year I was born. Oh God, I feel so
Wow.
little.
I have a car
I don't
that's
even want to say the
old
first
like
game that I
that.
played.
Like it's 99. I have a car that still drives, and it's a good thing actually. So yeah, that's pretty much the first video game I ever played.
Hmm. Yeah, I had that. I had a few things on Atari and a lot of Sega Genesis, Mega Drive stuff. But I think the earliest was Pole Position 2. Oh, it was a long time ago.
I think I have like a bunch of old games that I played, but I don't think I have them here. Like I have like I don't know what is old or Unreal 24, 2004. I mean Stronghold Crusader. That's old, right?
Ooh, I remember that game.
Homeworld 2, the original one, not the remaster.
The original Homeworld was better, in my opinion.
Fear. And I don't know what this is. I never played this. I just have it. The Real Crimes, the Unicorn Killer. I never played this. I never touched it even. Like I just have it from a friend. He was like, "Oh, you want the old games? Sure. Here you go." Also Windows 7. That's old, right? The old cars, the best cars.
I have the Dev Games lobby up.
Okay,
Right. We
awesome.
have one more minute. Questions.
Dev
Now.
Games Lobby is up. Join.
Join
And
us
And
yeah,
that, but
in
final question.
Discord. We'll be hanging out and you can talk and
oh, I have this. This is an old game. Whoa.
Well, all right, we're gonna take 5-minute break.
Yep.
After Renee says blinks or says whatever, I'll just turn it over to Renee, and the rest of us will go to Discord, to the other Discord channel. But thank you for taking time out of your busy week to join us, Warren.
Oh no, thanks for having me.
It's awesome having you here.
And with that, we're going to sign off. And
I mean, that's up
be
to
sure
you,
to
Renee.
join us.
The rest of us are going over to play dev games. You could stay here.
Yes,
If you want.
I'm heading out, but we'll be back next week with the streaming, that is. But right now we're going for dev games. We were going for dev games, and then the alpha testing in 3 hours.
3 hours, yes.
So with that, have a good one. Take care. See you next time.